Officer Tonga with American Fork Police Department. Is this Joshua?
Yeah, this is he.
How can I help you today?
So this kid showed up at my door and my partner's door, my business partner. He lives in like Cottonwood Heights, but he had like a fake UPS hat on. He obviously didn't work for UPS, and he hands me this package. And he's like, "Oh yeah, sign it." I'm looking at it. I'm like looking at him, and he's got like a taped UPS thing on his hat. I'm like, "You work for UPS?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, I couldn't figure it out at the time, so then I did a little squiggly line on his phone, and so he delivered. I know it sounds unconsequential, or it doesn't sound significant, but we own a store, or we owned a store in Oregon, and long story short, the lady we got it from pissed this guy off. You don't want to hear the whole story, but he wants us to pay for her contracts, which I never signed a contract with the guy. So he's got a YouTube guy coming after us. His name's RecklessBen. And so this kid was likely a follower of RecklessBen, and they're just trying to see where we live. I just want to document that they delivered a fake package to our address. So if they ever come back, I don't know why. It needs to be documented.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely.
I'm not going to be nice. We have video. I don't have video, but my partner has video of the kid pretending to be a UPS delivery driver.
Okay, is it the same male?
Yeah, they look the exact same. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And would you be able to get that footage?
Yeah, he's dealing with church and stuff. So as soon as he can, he'll get that to me. If you give me your email, I'll email it over.
I sure can. What I'll do is I'll email you over a link, and then I'll just have you submit it to that link. What's a good email for you?
M is in Mary, T is in Tango, and then the direction west. So WEST09@gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send over a link, and then it should just be easy. Just click and drag and drop.
Okay.
And then, so just a few more questions with the delivery driver. Could you just describe him?
Yeah, he looked like a teenager almost. Like my brain was, I was going to speak at church, and I was like walking out the door, and then this, you know what I mean? So I'm not in the mind frame of expecting a scammer to show up. But he's really young. He was blonde, I think. Had a fake UPS hat on, like he had taped UPS on his hat. Skinny, probably 17, I guess, 18 would be my guess. So the YouTube guy is named RecklessBen, and he probably has, this kid is probably a follower of RecklessBen.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Gotcha.
And RecklessBen has showed up at the corporate headquarters in Provo. Provo has a case against RecklessBen for harassing Bricks and Minifigs is the name of the corporate store.
Sorry, could you spell that for me?
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs. So my partner Brandon Best and I own a franchise in Oregon, and well, we did. Anyways, and yeah, I don't know. You want the whole story?
Sure. Context helps.
What's that? Okay, yeah, okay. So we owned the Eugene, Oregon store. Well, I don't know if I want to put that out there, but so in Salem or Kaiser, Oregon, there was a lady. Her name was Crystal Law, and she was the franchisee in Salem, Kaiser. Well, she abandoned the store, so she had a boyfriend and called corporate up and was like, "Hey, I'm moving to Scotland." So I work at the corporate headquarters as well. So Ammon, the CEO, was like, "Hey, go rescue the Salem store, and you can have it for the price of whatever you recover it for." I'm like, sweet. So Brandon and I, my partner, go down to Salem, and we start to try to clean up that store. But Crystal Law, the old owner, we didn't know this, but she had signed a consignment deal with a guy named Brian Mansell like a year and a half, almost 2 years before we showed up. And her agreement with this Brian Mansell was to sell his Lego and pay him out if she sold it. Well, she never did that. And it was a big, long list worth maybe $100,000, and she never paid him for it. So there was like 10, 15 sets that we identified that were Brian's, and we told him, you can have these sets, but we're not responsible for Crystal Law. Well, I don't think he can get a hold of Crystal. I think she moved to Scotland. So he wants somebody to be responsible, and he thinks that should be me and Brandon. And we told him, well, I didn't sign a contract with you. I don't know you from Adam. You know what I mean? Like, these sets I identified as yours, and he won't pick them up. He won't have anything to do with it. He wants me to pay him out the $100,000. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So he's contacted YouTube people. They've destroyed that business. They sent a lady in there saying, hey, I'm going to kill you, to the manager. I'm going to murder you. And the man to the manager's like, well, get killing, you know. And obviously she didn't kill her. But, like, they've just done all kinds of crazy stuff. And so we closed the store. We closed the Kaiser store. And now they hung a sign on the building saying, we sued them and they lost, which isn't true. We just closed because we don't want to fight these people anymore. And it's not a profitable business because of all this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's hired this RecklessBen, this crazy YouTube guy, to come and harass us. And he walked into corporate, and Ammon, the CEO, kicked him out. And he's gone into the stores, and now he's showing up at my house. It wasn't RecklessBen that showed up today, but it was a kid, you know?
Yeah. With the package that showed up, was there any labeling or anything on it?
Yeah, it's like a fake label that they printed off. It's obviously fake.
Do you know who it's addressed to?
It's addressed to me,
Okay.
but it's got the wrong zip code. Like, It's just a fake. And Brandon has the same fake label on his package, you know?
Gotcha. If you could take photos of that as well and just submit them to the same link at the same time that you submit that footage from your business partner. What's the name of your business partner?
Brandon Best.
Brandon Best. Common spelling?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. And
It's weird, Josh Johnson, Brandon Best.
That's all right.
We were mission companions.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what year he was born in?
I would guess 83 or 4.
83 or 4? Okay.
Probably 83, I guess.
Gotcha. And then what city is he out of?
Cottonwood Heights.
Cottonwood Heights. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll document it, and then are you disposing? Did you open the parcel at all?
Yeah, I opened. It's like rubber chickens. I don't know if we want to fingerprint this box. I don't know what you do. I don't know.
With something like this, usually fingerprinting the state lab and just the investigation side of the house, they don't touch it unless it's an aggravated felony where somebody gets hurt or stuff like that.
All right, figured. I mean, I didn't know.
But no, absolutely. It's one of those things where it's always good to ask because.
Well, I don't know. I don't like these guys are crazy. Like their YouTube things, they just do crazy stuff. So I wouldn't put it past them to put something in the box, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have it outside. I just kicked it outside.
If you could also just document the rubber chickens as well.
Yeah, sure.
And then again, just submit it to that link. And then I have a case number for whenever you're ready.
All right, hold on. Okay, what is it?
It's going to be 26 AF as an American.
26 AF?
Yep. 01974.
Okay. Yeah, if you you'll email me, and then we'll put up all the stuff in there.
Perfect.
And then if they come back, I'm not going to promise I'm going to be a good boy.
I would try to just keep it. I would call us if
I'll call you.
if they continue to, because we were able to take more action, and then obviously we're able to trespass any individuals that you make contact with. So if they come back, we can charge them for criminal trespass and stuff like that. So.
What about taking a UPS driver? Is that illegal?
I would have to look into the code. That I obviously impersonating a law enforcement officer is illegal, and I imagine there's something similar for postal workers, but I'm not entirely sure. So I would have to dive into the Utah code and make sure that there is a crime there.
I think UPS would probably have to be the victim there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got two ladies coming over to my house. I hope they come in to talk to me. If they are, you should probably head over.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Yeah, look at us. Yeah. I don't trust anybody coming by my house now.
Yeah, you're hyper vigilant at the moment, which is fair. Completely fair.
Actually, yeah.
So yeah, if anybody else comes over and it's suspicious, go ahead and give us a call and we'll come over.
I'm pretty sure these guys are suspicious. They're just checking my property out. I don't know if you want to come document them.
Yeah, I'll come drive by and just kind of be in the area for a little bit.
Yeah, come check these guys out. They're in this Volkswagen over here. He just parked, and then these two girls suspiciously are walking around my property. So I don't know if you want to come.
Yeah,
I think it'd be best.
White Volkswagen. What model is it?
I don't know. It's a car, a black Volkswagen car.
Okay. All right. I'll head that way. I'll be there probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
What if they're gone by then?
If you can get a plate, I would do that.
I'm really pissed. Like I don't know if I could trust myself to walk over there.
Okay.
Take a picture of
yeah. If even going inside your house, being away, I'll try to get there as quickly as I can.
Yeah. See if you can hurry over here. I'll talk to these girls and see how long I can keep them.
All right.
But I suspect it's part of the same.
Okay.
I'm pretty angry.
No, I completely get that. I'll be there shortly.
I just, you know what I mean? Like, this is my family.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know. I don't want to be on YouTube. So, yeah, I'll see you when you get here. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Hey, can I get somebody else to roll with the address with me?